doing a sound matching game where the computer will output a sound, and then with your voice you have to match it or do the best you can at matching it. Depending on how close you are, as in within 3% of the frequency given, then you will get 1 point. If you're within 2%, you'll get 2 points, and within 1%, you'll get 3 points. If you're not within that range, you'll get 0 points, and the flag on the stepper motor will not move. Here we show the stepper motor, the medium DAC that we used, and our breadboard. On the breadboard, we have our photoresistor, and when you cover it, it increases the resistance. And when your tone is within 3% at least of the output tone of the computer, then the stepper motor will move, making this flag move. Since the flag isn't wide enough to cover the photoresistor, once the flag touches the table, we will cover the photoresistor with our finger, which will make it read on the computer that we have a winner. This is our game VI, and here is the sound matching part of it. This is a sub VI where the computer will output the target tone, which will then you will try to match, and it will read your tone that you make with your voice. And based on how close you are, it will say what your score is. And over here on the front panel, it will give you the numeric values. And then here it gives the status of the game, which is over here. And that depends on the stepper motor, because the stepper motor has to move, and then it will cover the photoresistor. But since our flag isn't wide enough to cover it, we will cover it with our finger once the flag gets to a certain point. And here is the speed of the arm that you can adjust. So if you get 3 points, you can make it so 3 points makes it move a quarter turn or eighth of a turn or whatever you would desire. And status of game again is when the photoresistor gets covered, it will say we have a winner in this box, which is the indicator of status of game. Over here we have the index, which is increased by 1 every time, and then it goes here and is divided by 2, and when the number is divided by 2, you'll get a value with a remainder of either 0 or 1, and depending on if it's 0 or 1, you will get player Mario or Luigi, so it will alternate between tones. And then go over here to the end, and this is our time between tones, so it gives players a chance to respond to the tone, and so there's not constant beeping going on. And then over here it goes down and is stopped here. This will stop.
Got our decks involved here, and where'd it go? Here's a little description on it. We got our DACs. Actually, we have our number of steps here, every direction. Your error in, which would go into the DAC, and go in. This is connecting all the wires from the motor and to the DAC. From there, you go to the pulse, step pulse. It says how far the arm will move. Go on. Here's another one. And go on, it goes to error out. Here's another sub VI, which helps out with the status of the game, so to help with the photoresistor.
Okay, this is the sound matching part of it, and here is the frequency that it makes. It generates a random number and keeps it, within a reasonable frequency for human voice compatibility. And then it goes through, and this simulates that signal. And then this plays it, and this is where it acquires our voice. And then here it says what your tone value is based on your frequency, and this is a graph of your voice if you want a visual of it. And then here is where it decides how many points you get, because it is within 3%, 2%, or 1%. As you can see, 3% will get you 1 point, 2% will get you 2 points, and 1% will get you 3 points. Good.
Yeah. And here we're going to have our game actually played, Jordan's going to be playing. So when our flag touches here, since it can't cover up the full resistor, we're going to cover it up once it touches the box. And I'll show you we have a winner. Ready? Go. We have a 1 point. 0. Fail. 3 point. That was gorgeous.
And it touched the box.
And we have a winner. We have a winner. Good job, Jordan. You're the master. As you can see, we got the sub-PIs to link together and actually give us some movement out of the stepping motor, which gives us the game, and it was a success.